Alright gang, so we deal with this scenario not every day but almost every day. So I'd like to share a story with you. Perhaps you've been traveling and maybe not had a great awareness to exactly where you're at. I know for me, like I can just start driving and not really, all of a sudden I just not paying attention to where I'm at. I'm driving. And then something can happen, like you can be involved in a little accident, maybe be broke out or whatever, needing to call for some help, needing somebody to come help you and not knowing exactly where you're at. So this is actually a scenario that happens to us quite frequently, where somebody will call asking for service or assistance and they don't know where they're at. So it's real easy in today's modern times that if you've got a smartphone, and I'll show you how to do it on an iPhone. I don't have an Android, but I'm assuming that it's very similar. But I'm going to go to my smartphone, okay? And so let's just assume that I don't know where I'm at and I'm broke down. So I'm just going to go to my Google Maps app, right? I'm going to click my Google Maps app, okay? I want to make sure that my location's completely updated, so I'm going to hit my little navigation button right there, okay? Now I know I'm exactly the blue dot right there. I'm going to zoom in by punching those buttons, okay? And then I can just press and hold. I got a red button right there exactly where I'm at, and it's going to say drop pin. Now what I can do is I can share this. So I scroll over here and I click share, and now it gives me the option to airdrop it, message it, email it, Slack it, whatever. So now I can just text it to somebody. I'll text it to myself, but you know, often we ask them to text it to us so we can share the location with our technicians. They have an easier time finding you. Okay, boom, it's that easy. Now we have the link, we click on the link, we can come exactly to where you're at. Makes it so easy to do, right? So in the middle of the night, so the other night I went out on a tow. I get called out at like 1 o'clock in the morning. They don't give me extremely good directions of where he's at. He doesn't exactly know where he's at, to be honest. And I did not have a link or a drop pin of where he was at. But I take off, and he was off on a side road, but I literally just drove right by him as I'm driving down the highway, because here it is, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's super dark, and he doesn't have his flashers on or anything else, right? So if you're stranded in the middle of the night, especially, turn your flashers on. It makes it so much easier for emergency workers to come and find you. I believe the Apple Map works the same way. We can play with that, make sure it's easy, because perhaps you're a diehard Apple guy and you don't have Google Maps on your phone. So there again, sure enough, I'm going to hit the little navigation just to make sure that I'm in the exact spot, right? I'm the blue dot. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, I'm on a frontage road. I'm just going to click on that, and then so I press and hold down, and I send my location, and I'm going to send it to, let's see, let's send it to me, okay? Alright, there it goes. So either way, whether you're using Google, whether you're using Apple, just see where you're at, press and hold, send. It's that easy. Guess what? If I can do it, I'm convinced you can do it. See you in the next video.